I'm tired today. Today is the very first day of riding after the break that I gave the horses in December. I mean, some of the horses were ridden in December, but I personally went on break from riding December 9th. I had so much to do. We sold a couple horses, which took quite a bit of computer time, organizing sales ads and stuff. So yeah, and then also organizing the house, Christmas, family stuff. And last year we moved and went right into hay season and then right into like other busy things. So there wasn't really a break. So anyway, now that I've taken a break and I'm going back to riding, I just feel like a sack of potatoes. I'm so tired today. I've ridden once. I rode Hammy once, I think, since December 9th. It was just the other day for fun. I think it was the first or second. But then I did this mudroom. But now that this mudroom is completely organized, I can't tell you what a load off my back it is, because I was always like, oh, okay, where's that jacket? All right, where are those spurs? Or there was no everything had a place system. It was just kind of put things randomly in this room. So now I have a boot cleaning station, and that's something I didn't have before, like not even in our other house. So this goal of keeping my boots clean on a regular basis, at least once a day, trying to clean my boots. I know it's like a simple, small goal and it doesn't seem like much, but it's something that I really wanted to do. And anyway, now I have this setup where all my boot cleaning stuff is right here. And then because I live in Manitoba, if your feet get cold in the winter, putting baby powder on them before you put your socks on is incredible. It keeps your feet way warmer. So, like if you're an athlete, your feet sweat, and the baby powder will absorb the sweat, and then thus your feet won't get as cold. So anyway, right now I'm cleaning boots that haven't been cleaned in a month because they haven't been worn in a month. They are very dirty. Today I only have one horse to ride, which is actually pretty great because not only do I feel like a sack of potatoes because I haven't done any riding, but I also am a little bit under the weather. I'm sure you can actually hear it in my voice. So just one horse to ride today. It's going to be Hammy. And then I actually have to do some admin stuff. I have to contact the vet for 2 horses and just general randomness that I have to get done. I have a list of like 4 or 5 items that I want to get done today after riding. So, yeah. It's not that I'm not enthusiastic to get back to riding. I actually really was looking forward to this day. I just wish I was feeling a little bit better. Also, my fitness, I know, is going to be complete garbage when I get back into the saddle. But the cool thing about riding is, like, once you're in the saddle, it feels so fun that it does rejuvenate you. Like, well, it does for me anyway. Especially because I haven't ridden in so long. I'm really happy that my young horse had this break, and actually a bunch of young horses, but they're all going to be fat and lazy just like me. So, yeah. Anyway, this is the year of the rider. It was the year of the horse. It is the year I turned myself into a rider. Oh, I wish I would have. Wish I'd start with more energy than this, but I also feel like when you're out of shape, because all I did over the holiday was eat, when you're out of shape, you do get tired easy. And so I have had a busy couple of days. where I worked all day long. Yeah, this is my day 4, and I kid you not, I wake up at 5, and you're gonna lay right down on my half chest, aren't you? Little poopers. Yeah, you're a good girl. Anyway, like, okay, today is what? Thursday. Yesterday, I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning and started working, and then I went till, what time did I go till? 4 o'clock. And, those are not clean. Okay, so anyway, that was just getting the dirt off, and now I'm gonna put some shoe polish on them. Which doesn't seem like a long day, but I didn't stop moving. Like, I even ate standing up while walking. It was ridiculous. And then the day before that, I started at 7 and I went till 7:15. So 12 hours of constant moving. So it's kind of understand. Yeah, and actually the reason why I stopped yesterday at like 4-ish or whatever time I stopped is because I was starting to feel under the weather. So one of the things I also want to do this year is not work till I drop, and because that's just a silly habit, and it's gotta stop. And even though like I work till I drop because I love what I do, sometimes it's like, you're being stupid. None of this has to get done right this second. Why are you putting this like everything has to get done today on yourself? It's probably because I'm just so passionate about what I do, and I really love doing what I do. But it's like sometimes it's okay, you need to do something else that's not your passion. You need to like maybe like sit down and like meditate, or I don't know. I'm just talking in circles because I am tired. Anyway, I'm not even sure if I'm going to include all this in the vlog because I feel like I'm just ranting. Organization is a magical thing. Anyway, it allowed me to concentrate more on the things that I need to get done in the day, just having this stuff set up and ready to go, so I'm not wandering the house for half an hour looking for things. Everything is just ready. So I'm really glad that I sharpened the sword and set up this mudroom first. Yeah. I think I had about a week of overdoing it before my body said yesterday, okay, you're being a crazy person. You need to settle it down. So I did. I like took the evening off. I watched endless amounts of TV and like kind of sat like a zombie. But today, I'm still like a little bit tired. But I had some electrolytes and I'm already starting to feel a bit better. And then I also took some stuff off my plate today. Like, that is a goal of mine, of not overworking myself. And I'm actually really bad for overworking myself. Because I love what I do, so I just keep doing more of it. And then sometimes it's like, hey, you need to actually just turn your mind off and just sit and enjoy. Like, passion burnout is an actual thing. Anyway, I only have 1 horse to ride today. I want to clean my saddle up a bit. And then I do have some paperwork and admin stuff I need to do afterwards. But I'm going to take myself out of that pressure cooker and just kind of go at a slower pace, not this like breakneck sprint pace. It's like, gee whiz. Love working for myself. I love it. But I need to know, I need to learn to say stop. Today is the first day of the start of the horse program, where, okay, so in the past, I was very much a facility manager, you know, so like we're organizing all QuickBooks and like doing everything that you need to do to run the facility, like making sure that the rings are harrowed and the horses look great, and like a lot of coaching stuff, but I wouldn't say that I ever concentrated on my own riding. I mean, I used to. The last time I concentrated on my own riding was 2017. Like it's been a hot minute. Anyway, this year we've organized the whole stable and my life so that I can start concentrating on my own riding. Sold a couple of horses in December, and we still have a couple more up for sale. And then once kind of those sales horses are sold, then it's really, okay, I'm going to focus on my own riding, which is, it's funny because I know what to do, but sometimes, you know, like when you're not fit, you can't necessarily get your body to do it. It's like a long time ago when I was like in my 20s, I was a waitress, and if you do it all the time, waitressing is easy, but if you, as soon as you stop for a bit and you start back up, what am I doing? So I have to get back into that muscle memory of, it's not like I didn't ride in the last number of years. I have ridden, but I've concentrated more on my students or facility stuff. And so now to shift that focus back to my own riding feels really quite exciting, but I haven't done it in a while. So I am going to make a boatload of mistakes while I get fit and while the other thing is, like, I know how to video set. I know how to coach myself off of videos, and so this year I'm gonna get some people to videotape me, whether it's my kids or my husband, and then when I'm watching those videos, I'm really good at mastering observation, and so I can literally coach myself on the video and be like, oh, okay, your left knee is like slightly to the right, you know, like it's a little too far away from the saddle, or stuff like that, and I can give myself homework assignments based off of stuff that I've seen in the videos. So fitness, technique, these are things that I'm going to be working on this year. Maybe not necessarily like getting back up to height right away. I really want to get that foundation good to go. And I also have like 0 core muscles. I had 2 C-sections way back in the day. One of my sons, he's like 18, but anyway, that scar tissue, by the way, if you have a C-section, my goodness, it takes, you can muscle it up, and then, you know, like, it seems like you lose your core muscle easier after a C-section. Probably too much information. Everything is filthy. Oh my goodness. Wait till you see my saddle. I'm sure my saddle has about, well, literally a month's worth of dust on it. I'll have to clean that up. Okay, the electrolytes are kicking in. I actually feel like I'm starting to have more energy. By the way, if you put this stuff on your feet, know that it goes everywhere. So I highly recommend pouring it into your hand first and then putting it on your feet. And then you put your sock on. I don't love wearing winter riding boots, even though I live in Manitoba and it's really cold here in the winters. I find that my ankle doesn't flex as well, and then I just don't ride as well. So I much prefer riding in summer boots, but just like a size or 2 bigger, and then with like a thicker sock. But this system I have found, even though it gets ridiculously cold here, you know, like minus 25, minus 30, I love this system. And yes, I do ride in an indoor arena, but I walk from paddock to paddock a lot, and I don't find my feet really get cold. I do find that my upper leg gets cold, but not so much my feet, just because this is the way I do them up. Another thing that keeps my feet warm are these incredible insoles. I can't tell you how well these work. They're just so incredible. I don't know what it is. Probably the fur, but anyway, it keeps them super warm. I know why I'm tired. I remember now. This morning, when I was driving Jaden to jazz band, I had to white knuckle it down the highway because it kind of rained, or everything had a sheet of ice on it, and I used up so much energy on that drive. Like, why am I so tired? Oh, right, you were fearing for your life this morning. Anyway, I was listening to the radio as we were driving, and the guy, the DJ, said, oh, I have a page-long list of collisions for you guys. And then he started rattling them off. And I said to Jaden, okay, listen, I will get you to school, but we don't care about the time I get you to school. Like, if you are late, you're late. I remember, yeah. Like, why are you so tired, you crazy person? So anyway, I actually stopped in Oakbank and picked up Tim Hortons for Justin. I got him an egg sandwich. And that was just to delay getting back onto the road. All right. What a beautiful day. It's warm out. And luckily, there's a good amount of snow covering things, because otherwise, I think this whole property would be ice. Bye. What are you off to do?
Breakfast.
What's that?
Breakfast.
Ooh, breakfast.
And then I'm gonna find the.
Did you eat that sandwich I gave you? Did you eat the sandwich I gave you? That was a snack. That wasn't breakfast.
Well, I'm gonna something else to eat, but I'm gonna see if I can find the hammer drill so I can put the new thing in for this.
Oh, nice.
I don't have one. Your dad has one,
Okay.
so I'm just gonna go see where it is in the shop.
Well,
Pretty sure it's not here. Pretty sure it's at your dad's.
bye.
I think they all enjoy the sun immensely.
It's something. I could fall asleep in that sun.
I guess they're gonna be shortly, some of them.
Bye. This is my favorite leather balm. It makes your saddle, well, makes it buttery soft, but it also adds a little tackiness to it. So rather than use stickum, which can ruin your saddle sometimes, this actually helps your saddle and makes it a little more tacky. I don't know about you guys, but I am definitely feeling that after holidays, sitting around for a month, eating holiday food feeling. Today's I already feel like a bowl of Jell-O. I'm curious to know what I'm gonna feel like after like 5 minutes of exercise. I got on the exercise bike the other day, and after about 15 minutes, I'm like, whoa! I used to be able to go a lot longer than that. That's some pure winter fun right there. I think the arena door needs that too. It was on my list to do today because I couldn't open or close it properly. Wow. Was that because the sun heated it out?
And it gets packed. And then if it's packed together, it becomes one piece.
One cajole piece.
And yeah, it does this. Pop off.
Oh, there you go. way to break that shovel.
Yep.
Why are you continuing to do it?
It's already been broke once.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you think you can do the arena door?
Yep.
Thanks. Thank you. That means I don't have to do the arena door. This bridle could for sure use a take it apart and clean type day, but that is a project for a different day. I just want to condition the leather a little bit today first before getting on. Okay, I'm going to take a bit of a coffee break here because I think my husband's doing something amusing. He is... Ooh. Gosh, I love Manitoba. He is... There we go. He is chipping the ice away from that door. He came in to the barn a second ago. He's like, I need something stronger. Let me show you what he grabbed that was stronger than what he was using.
Yeah.
That looks fun.
Try it.
I think it looks more fun than it is actually doing it. I think it looks more fun to watch.
Yeah, that's probably it.
It's actually quite warm today. What do you think the temperature is?
Right now, it's maybe only -4. It's pretty warm.
Wanna go for a play? Yeah. I'm really excited for this year with Hammy. I'm not sure what we're going to get up to. It's very much based on him. He has a 4-year-old. I mean, it was just like kind of an off year. He's a warm blood and he's kind of slower to develop, but also we gelded him midsummer. So he basically only went to one show in his 4-year-old year. Hey, that's rude. Yeah, so this year, it's not that I don't want to set a goal. It's not that. It's just my goal is heavily dependent on how strong he is. So he obviously, he had a weak canter last year, which improved after we gelded him. And I was talking to somebody, it was our farrier, and I said, it's the craziest thing, his canter improved. He said, oh, after gelding him. He's like, oh, his testicles were pinching him. I'm like, that's a thing? I did not know that. So he is getting stronger in the trot, but still weaker in the canter. So I do have an exercise goal. I don't have a showing goal, but I have an exercise goal. And that is to get him physically fit. And myself physically fit. But as far as making a show goal and jumping at a certain height, I don't have one of those because I actually feel like it's not in his best interest or my best interest. It's how fit can we get him, and then let that determine where the training goes. Hey, fit and strong. You're so handsome. I think I'm gonna clean my brushes next because I think they added dirt to the horse when I take it off. Everything just needs a bit of a reset. Hey. Larry. tiny. Wow, I feel like it's been forever ago that I properly rode him. I did ride the other day, but I did not, oh, I forgot to clean my girth. I was just playing around. I wasn't actually riding. I was just playing around with the camera, and today is going to be an actual ride. So I'm actually not going to film it today. I might insert footage from a different day, but today I'm actually going to concentrate on riding. And unfortunately, I don't have a cameraman today. I don't know, maybe I'll set up a camera in the corner.
Show everybody how wild you are, hey? Wild man? He's like, no, not me, Mom. Oh, yes.
Let me show you how many jackets I'm wearing. So not necessary. I'm gonna have to clean his halter and his girth next. I kind of forgot. Him and his buddy destroyed this halter, which was basically new. I'm so thankful that you and Oz decided to play with it. Alright, I'm going to ride him. I'll set up the camera, but I won't, let's do that again, shall we? Now, whoa. Hams, that's rude. Okay, I'm gonna just set the camera up in the corner. I don't have the gimbal today, so it won't auto track, but I'll insert some probably crappy footage. Okay, so it's 50 minutes later. I timed it on my watch. I did ride him, and I thought, you know what? I could probably use a ride of just not vlogging, just concentrating on my own riding. So I consciously made the decision to leave the camera off just so that I wouldn't get distracted with vlogging. But that would have been such a good ride to film. So I don't know if you noticed how bright it was out this morning. Crazy bright. The sunlight is incredible. But it means sunlight is coming underneath that big door. And I had a ride where he hasn't been ridden a lot in 3 weeks. So I had to actually, he had a little bit of energy, which was great. I love it when he has energy, excuse me. And I had to push him into the end of the arena that has sunlight. So let me flip the camera and show you. Oops. Okay, so there's sunlight coming underneath that door. But this door over here, there was piles of sunlight coming in. Hamster. And it was even brighter than this before. So he didn't really want to come into this end of the arena before. Not that I would blame a prey animal for not wanting to at first.
we had a super great educational ride where I had to push him to go down into the arena, and that was scary. And how often do you run into that at a horse show? All the time. So first ride back, and he was a rock star. At first he was hesitant, like baby. Even experienced horses will do that. And you know, by the end of the ride, he was like on the buckle, head to the ground, just so chill. I would have been a really great one to film had I had somebody here to film it, to show you like how you can ask them to go to an end of the arena gently without scaring them. And he was so good. It only took, I want to say, about 12 minutes to get through it. I have, when I ride, I put a stopwatch on so that I really want to make sure that like the horses are getting worked. So I put a watch on or timer on for an hour. That being said, like he did have a big break, so it wasn't like we were doing crazy exercise for a whole hour. Like a good chunk of it was just walking. And clearly, he doesn't even care about that sunlight right now. Like he's not even aware that it's there anymore. What a good boy. This is how bright it is outside. I'm not gonna vlog while walking him because he's a pretty horrible horse to walk with the camera and walk him at the same time. Hey, yes you are. If I'm not paying 100% attention to him, he kind of just drags me around. Ex-stud stuff.